Hey everyone, it's Angela Irene with Aged Goodness. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's time for a new box, and we've had such requests for boho that we're going to go ahead and open this boho box. I've already sliced it open, and as you can see, it's in a brown box. So this one, of course, came much nicer than the USPS boxes. Okay, hang on. Doing this with one hand. We'll see. I'm just going to put it on the floor. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is a huge box. And it's lined. Fabulous. Okay, okay, well, it's a pretty good sized box for 15 pounds. So we'll have to see what we've got. Alright, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Alright, let's kick off this box with some fabulous bracelets. We have this great mother of pearl. Now, these ones have great chunks of shell and faux pearl. So we've got the 3 stretch bracelets. And this is also stretched, but a little bit larger size. Great shells. I love this one. All of these great polished, dyed and natural. And then this is kind of a mix of, you know, the chunks and the smaller chips, which I think was kind of cool too. Dyed shell. We have the gamut of shell, don't we? Look at this nice carved piece. Isn't that beautiful? That's just gorgeous. And then, of course, we have some wood. Look at these dainty wood pieces. They kind of remind me of like paneling from the 70s, that color. You know, it was always dark. And then we have some stone chips here and here. And look at the rose quartz, the amethyst, and then these beautiful florals. Love that one, nice and heavy. Of course, we have some wooden bracelets. Look at this milk glass. Nice wide stretch. Look at all the love and care that went into that. That is gorgeous. And, you know, one of the little... But not only is this one of the memory ones, but it does have an actual lobster claw. So I thought that was pretty cool too. Moving on to some just really fun shell. I'm with shell and wood on this one, and this one is just really great variation in the shell. Love those. Of course, we have some fashion. And this one has some... these are, you know, the acrylic beads, but they have that great swirl going on, and same with these brown ones. So it was a nice bonus. I mean, it's not just one little color. A lot of clankability in this one. Beautiful hearts. We have that, you know, that kind of that antique brass look, some wooden beads, and some plastic ones. This is very fashion, but great color. You know, we see this color a lot lately, even in the boxes. Kind of I don't know if it's stretched out, if it's just really tight, but it doesn't really want to lay flat. But look at the rhinestones here. Isn't that gorgeous? Loving that. And then we have this one. Looks like we have the Ishi beads and a little bit of the carving. Love that too. Also have a really nice selection of clamper enameled bracelets. Rhinestones on this one. This one has some great rhinestones and that blue swirl. Boy, is that to die for. This one looks like it is stone. It feels really heavy, and it's a little bit smaller in diameter. And then one of the reasons I really like this box would be this cloisonne. It is missing its safety chain, but you know what? I don't think that's a deal breaker with this one at all. Had a great selection of leather. This one, this gorgeous one, that lattice work effect. How neat is that? This one has like these brass plates on it. This one's kind of hefty. This one, still new with tags. Like, you know, hey, they're willing to give us new things, that's fabulous. Love this one. You know, obviously artisan made. I love these. I appreciate them so, so much. And I have to say, I think this one is my favorite. Beautiful clamper. It is missing one tiny stone here, but we found it. And it's in the bag, ready to be reapplied. But look at all of that pop, that sparkle. I love the colors. The jewel tones are fabulous. This is, I think, perfect for this time of year. Something fun, holly, and jolly. All right, nice wooden ones. This one almost has like that snake pattern. Both of these still have their Goodwill tags right in them. So I love those. Then we had 3 unfinished. So you could make that, you know, stain these any color you like or paint. Gorgeous. Let's turn him around. Elephant, brass bangle, gold tone, and like 3 stone. I'm not sure if that was maybe banded agate. This one looks like it has a little swirl mark through it. We always have one of these. I don't care what box it is. We always have one of these. This is a wonderful wooden bracelet where they had, I'm sure, put these in water, you know, did the weaving and then created the bracelet. Love that. We had 2 really nice funky acrylic bracelets. Look at this one. This one does have some scratching and whatnot, but the shape, I mean, just the massive, you know, size of that one. And this yellow, how fun is that? Is that not fun? I love that. And then we had a few, you know, standard bangles and a painted. So nice clinkability with these 3 as well. Next up, let's talk about some of the beautiful glass pieces. This is quite a substantial concave artisan crafted. I'm not so crazy, well, you know me, I'm not so crazy about the cord, but oof, the pendant to die for. It wasn't the only pendant. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? And I love the detail work in this particular finding. They really took the time with this one. These are great glass beads. We have the cut crystal and the black, but look at the necklace. It is long. It is gorgeous. It is just one really beautiful cohesive piece. Certainly one of my favorites in this box. They did a little work with the greens. Look at the bail here. The lovely rhinestones here. Matched it beautifully with the crystals and the stone, and then these AB metallic beads. You know, it's on cord again. Still not my favorite, but I love the rest of the presentation. It's gorgeous. Okay, this one is long. Look, look, look. Long, long, long. It's still going. Hang on. It's still going. Hang on. It's still going. And here we go. Okay, this one has every color in the rainbow here between all of these really gorgeous ceramic beads. And then these are, you know, those paper rolled beads. And I think the color composition with all of the matching here with the yellows that go to the browns and the blues, I think they did a great job. So there's that one. Okay, and then we have this one. Okay, I love this necklace through here. We have all of these wonderful fall colors in the glass beads. And then we get down here. These are kind of like plasticky, balsa woody, painted beads. I'm not so crazy about these at all. The copper, you know, kind of that copper meshy bead, those are okay. I'm not crazy about these sparkle beads at all. I don't think they really reflect the beauty, you know, of the glass beads up here. This looks organic, and, you know, this, well, looks really commercial. So I think I would take these and maybe make a bracelet. I think that would be just, oof, fabulous for this time of year. Okay, and this one here, we've got, you know, like an artisan touch here. And as we come down to this one, This one looks like we have faceted quartz and some form of polished stone, maybe carnelian, and all of that is wonderful. And then you get to these 3 random beads. They're not really beads. They are beads that are covered, or something is in there, and it's covered with that felt. Yeah. I would probably again take this one apart because the pieces are too beautiful, you know, to not utilize. I'd use them with something. Okay, look at the colors here. Does this not scream like, you know, spring? Look at this. They have a little bit of like crackling going on in these 3, you know, in the 3 colors. Because this is not cord, it's more like a vinyl. I'm a little more okay with that because I could, you know, I could clean that. So, but still, look how many earrings you could make if you took that apart. You could do a lot with this piece, or, you know, it's still beautiful as it is. And then the last one in this section, oh, next to last one, is this one. We have mixed media again. So we have the wooden beads, some really cool ceramic beads, and then down here we have just some gorgeous ceramic beads. And look at this stone. Isn't that beautiful? So I think, you know, the artisan who crafted this, fabulous. I love the colors. Fall is here. I think it's just gorgeous for this time of year. And then we had one last glass bead here, the small pendant. It's hard to see, but there is some dichroic action going on there. And then these look like pressed ceramic beads. We also found some absolutely fabulous shell jewelry. I know, shocker, in a boho box, right? This certainly looks like an artisan made. This is that, you know, the only application I've ever seen this kind of weird, funky nylon rope is when the hay bales came and it was tied with this stuff. So someone decided to create this beautiful necklace with this, but this is so strong you are never going to break this. So these are gorgeous. Look at the carving here. We have the little pearls, the little seed beads, you know, these segments that are, you know, polished so they're smooth. And then look at this carving. It has all of this little scallop edging, which actually I think if you know, were like stranded somewhere, you could use that as a knife. I'm not kidding. All right, look at this. How gorgeous is this? We have all the beautiful inlay here and, you know, the acrylic. Glass beads, beautiful shell work, gorgeous. And this one has a little bit different cord to it, but similar shells, and that is just beautiful too. Okay, now this is both long and colorful. You know, I am not a fan of this style in shell because these are sharp. Okay. Then we have, how gorgeous is this? You know, I'm all about beadwork here. Triple strand. And then it comes down to these cute little shells down here. So that is just, I think that'd be great for an evening look. This is beautiful. Look at this shell. Is that not gorgeous? And, you know, the cord is in really nice shape. This one has a little bit mixed bag here. We have little glass beads, we have wooden beads, we have acrylic beads, and we have a great shell. Isn't that beautiful? So, I mean, this covers a whole lot of, you know, genre here. And then we have this, oh, the clankability here. Look at these. Look at these beautiful glass beads that are in and amongst these gorgeous mother of pearl stations. Really, truly one of my, definitely one of my favorites in this box. There were also 2 new in package sets. We have this pink one with this nice big pink shell, pink seed beads, and it looks like little chunks of shell. And then it has the matching earrings. And then this one had the square version with the, you know, honey-colored beads, and then that pair of earrings. So that was kind of a nice find too. This beautiful collar, and this has kind of that dome with the checkerboard faceting, and I think it's supposed to have that abalone look, but to me it just looks like the acrylic in there, but it's a nice attempt at it. We have this one, all these really cute little seed beads, and this one does look like a nice little piece of abalone in there. We had another collar. Isn't that gorgeous? Definitely boho. It feels like some wood beads and some stone beads. And this one is a long triple strand. Well, actually, it's a quad strand. Wooden beads. We've got the green and the blue. All that beautiful dyed shell. You know what? I'm having a tough day today. Dyed wood. Gorgeous too. This one. This has such fabulous fall colors. To me, this almost screams like the 60s. You know, like Mary Tyler Moore would have worn this color, you know, and my parents certainly had, you know, appliances in this color. And it has kind of like the faux amber going on in there. It's long, it's, you know, it has a great feel to it. You know, it's just a beautiful piece. This one here doesn't scream boho to me, but, you know, it is kind of that same genre. It's, you know, plastic, acrylic, and it just has a great look. To me, this, I had an outfit in the 80s that this would have been absolutely perfect with. And this has the faux stone. You know, these are plastic. I love these gold beads. It does have a little bit, it is a little bit stretched. You can see there's a little bit of cord showing here. But, you know, that's the part that's, you know, in the back of your neck. I don't think it would deter anybody. These beads are in fabulous shape. I think this is a great little set. And then we were fortunate enough, we had this in one of our past boxes. It was in brown. So the pendant has the 3 pieces that move independently. Nice articulation there. And it's on, like, kind of feels like a hemp cord, but it has the matching earrings in the box. So that is always a fabulous find. If you're new, or if this is you know, one of the first times you've seen the new format that we're working with these days, I always show the crafty items, the stuff that I don't show on film, because these are the items that they're damaged, they're missing stones, single earrings, just destroyed. You know, we're all about showing the beautiful jewelry because that's really what we have time for. We want to see the beautiful things, not the stuff that, you know, isn't really going to make the grade. Now, my craft folks love this stuff, and they make beautiful new purposed items out of them, and it keeps all of this stuff out of the landfill, which is awesome. This time around, we had 3 pounds, 10 ounces, so that is the least amount of craft we've had in a really long time. So, you know, we have, you know, mainly some wooden beads and some broken things in here, but let me show you the absolute favorite things that, even though they were broken in the bag, I know somebody's going to love them. So hang on, let me switch out. I'll be right back. And take a look at all of the beautiful things that we rescued from the bottom of that bag. Clearly we had some beautiful things somewhere that, you know, broke either at their place, in transit, I don't know. But these are stones. Look at how gorgeous this is. Look at these beads. These are glass. I mean, that they've got these, the twist. These match these. We have these big green ones that they're drilled. You know, this clearly was a pair of earrings, but they're missing the findings, but that's hematite and probably carnelian. Look at these glass beads. I mean, these are little tiger's eye. And look at the green. Look at these green stones. And then this had to be, I'm guessing, one piece. Maybe not these red ones, but the rest of this certainly looked like it all went together. And this all was rescued in the bottom of that bag. We also had some beautiful pieces of stone. Look at this mahogany looking color. I think this is like a banded or maybe not banded. Yeah, I guess the banding is here. Perhaps agate. It's on a very delicate chain. We have this nice big piece, and it almost has like thumbprints, like where this would be a great place to hold on to it. Maybe a quartz, but it's drilled and it's on a piece of leather. Then we have this druzy, and it has the gold wash, but you can see the nice flat rock on the back, but all the beautiful druzy crystals. And then look at this dyed agate. I'm sure this is a dyed agate. I mean, just, ugh. And then this little tiny one right here with all the black and a little bit of orange going through it. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a quarter, so you can tell, I mean, these are big, big pieces. Now we're going to move on to some absolutely gorgeous wooden pieces. This one, all of these beautiful flowers with the different dyes, everything from a very light to a, pretty nice dark one, almost like a walnut. Lightweight, but gorgeous. I think you could wear this any day and be happy with it. This one, wooden beads. It has, it looks like it was probably put in a bag for a very long time. I think if you just hung it out, it'll probably relax. And then we have this one. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the color. It has that almost a green undertone to it, which is really, really beautiful. This one is certainly, all about color and pop. And if you want to be noticed a little bit, wear this one. I think that one would be a great compliment for that. And we have multi-strand. Still some beautiful color and some length. Oh, I think this would be great with a turtleneck. Oh, I love that one. This one too. Look at all of the subtle colors and they're almost like antiqued copper looking beads. All lightweight though. I mean, even though this one has a substantial size, it's not overly weighty, which I like. This one is so boho. Look at all of the great needlework. These look like little crochet stations. Isn't that gorgeous? So we have that one. And then this is a single strand, but these have a great feel. I just love, I don't know, something about this color and fall, I'm thinking just perfect. And a boho box, I'm telling you right now, would not be complete without having beautiful wildlife beads. We have that one, and then we have this one. Aren't those just fun and whimsical? I love those. And then the last one in this group is a really long chain. And, at first I thought maybe this is plastic, but it has beautiful wood graining all the way around. So I'm wondering if this is maybe just like a balsa wood. I'm not sure. It's very lightweight and has the great detail in the middle here. So I liked that one. And then I thought this was fun that even icing was getting in on the action with these very lightweight beads. And then these ones had, each one on the one side has a great little sequins. I mean, isn't that cute? I just thought that was really cute. And we even found some earrings, which was really nice. These are longer rose quartz, and then these would be lapis. These are faux mother of pearl. They're really, really light, really beautiful. These are wooden. These are just gorgeous. We have the hematite and rose quartz, and these are shell. I mean, look at the detail work where they had ground them down to the mother of pearl. Those are just fabulous. And then we have the mother of pearl and more mother of pearl. These are both gorgeous too. We had a little 925. These would be opalite, and those have a fantastic look. And then we have this pair, which is also 925, and then the matching bracelet, which has 925 here. And these are just a drop dead gorgeous glass bead. I mean, just, this color is to die for. So we did end up with a little bit of silver, which is nice for a boho box. You don't always see that. And moving on to our last batch of jewelry, this beautiful necklace is marked Blue Coral. And looking online, this looks like black coral. They had this in single strand, double strand, triple strand, and it's just gorgeous. Everything is gorgeous, I'm telling you. This one is by Chico's. It's pretty long. We have seed beads, glass beads. These are gorgeous. Look at all the adornments. And then we have kind of these open work, larger beads. You know, Chico's always has gorgeous pieces. I mean, that is just beautiful. And then we had a trio, really super long. And, you know, they're seed beads, little spacer beads. So that is a great little trio there. They're not connected. You can wear those separately. And we have a super long, I don't know what, you know, I saw it once before. These black stone chips have like a gray hue, and I saw that somewhere, I read that somewhere about the gray hue being indicative of X stone, and I don't remember it. So, you know, we'll have to look that one up again. Okay, you know how I feel about artisan work. If you're new, I love artisan work, mainly because I don't have the patience. I mean, whoever did this had a lot of patience, and I just don't have it. I'm sorry. I mean, I would rather purchase something like this than try to make it. I did jewelry making, you know, a long time ago, and whoever did this, yeah, lots of patience. I love that piece. I absolutely love it. Okay, we have a hematite piece, I think, in just about every box. And so here's the one, the piece out of this box. Okay, this is fun. Look at these. These are dyed stones and the earrings. So that was nice, right? So we have, you know, that set. And then we have this one. These are like carved. Aren't those? I love those. Are those pretty? And again, great color for this time of year. Okay, let's turn it this way. Here we go. So this one has stone chips and shell. And again, this very indicative of fall. Let me grab a few more pieces. We are down to the nitty gritty. All right, looks like, you know, an undyed howlite. So we have that. Look at this ring. It's stretch, but look at the depth. That is one chunky, gorgeous ring. This little tiny bracelet. I'm telling you, this is like so 70s. I think everybody had this kit, you know, where you got the bracelet and they gave you like a little bag of gemstones or beads and you glued them on. These are all goldstone. I mean, you know, goldstone is a man-made glass pretty much, but it's still just really, really nice. And then we have this double strand. I'm going to call these fall color pearls. I mean, perfect for this time of year. I think those would be perfect for any time of year. Okay, and then we have this, which is, you know, I'm not crazy about the ribbon. You know me and ribbon. But look at the pieces at the end of the ribbon. They're pretty good size. They are a stone. And they have the metal pieces on them. And then the rhinestones. I mean, that's just cool. And then the last thing in the box was I don't know if it's like a palm rock, but it says charity on it. It's heavy as all get out. It still has a tag on it. I'm not exactly sure what kind of stone it is, but it says charity, and I think that is pretty darn... Oh, hang on. Here, I said that was the last piece. I forgot the two I have sitting over here. Hello. You know what? My brain is not with me today. Ugh. This is Alex and Ani, and this is the first one I have with beads. I have quite a few from them, but I've never found one with actual beads, so I thought that was neat. And then the very last piece, look at this thing. Ugh. Okay, this looks like a big old hunkin' piece of leather. Let me flip it around so you can see it. Look at this. And it's marked right here, Stella and Dot. I have never seen a piece like this by Stella and Dot. These all look like big hunks of lapis. And then these are stone, and then we have the gold embellishments. So that was quite, and here's a quarter. I mean, this thing is huge. So, you know what? This was, as always, a fun, funky box. I love boho. All right, guys, that was the whole box. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate it. Stay with us. There is so much coming up. We have more boxes. We have reveals. We have another huge sale. We are going to have an auction. And you know what? We may even have a craft or maybe 2 videos coming up. So stay with us. We have a lot coming on. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. We'll see you soon.